Good morning, church family. Today I want to share with you a little bit more about myself. I have this little bumper sticker collection, and here is one of my favorite. The three most important phrases in life. Um, I love you, I forgive you, and supper is ready. First, to really know and to hear that we are loved, especially within our own family, is a cornerstone that I believe everything else in life is built upon. Your self-worth and drive, how you handle challenges, how you interact with others is all connected to being loved. Second phrase, to know when we mess up, and we all do, don't we, that there is forgiveness. A second and a third and a fourth and a fifth time. Because, you see, life without forgiveness paints a pretty hopeless scene, doesn't it? And also, as much as we like to be forgiven and think we deserve to be forgiven, it's just as important also to forgive others. But you see, that requires the first one I was talking about. Because if we don't love these people, we're unable to forgive them. Third, supper is ready. You may laugh at this one, but to know where your next meal is coming from, that it's ready, that it's available, that it's there for the taking, and that somebody is providing for you. Because you see, sadly, third or the fourth of the world that we live on does not experience that. See, to experience provision, somebody is providing for you, is an awesome treat that I think we take for granted. Plus, see, if you've missed out on being, as a kid maybe, being outside and hearing those words, supper's ready, when mama or grandma calls, and you come in and find your place at the table where everybody is sitting. See, that's a wonderful experience. You see, I believe that supper is about a whole lot more than just eating a meal. It's where you come in and share your days. Your stories, your triumphs, your tragedies, and also make plans for the coming day. A place where families unite, relationships are forged. And see, that's one thing I'm afraid of in this world where so many families are missing out. As this microwave takeout world we live in doesn't give us opportunity to sit around the table as much. And while these three phrases, I think, deal with families and life in general, I believe they also touch on the spiritual side also. Let me read you something here from Gospel of John, chapter 13. A new commandment I give you, that you love one another, even as I have loved you, that you also love one another. See, here Christ is telling us, I love you. I love you. And has given us a command to love others. Because we've received this promise, we're to love others. And embedded within that promise, the reason he loves us and he came for us, and he came so that we may have forgiveness for eternity's sake. And the promise of that should empower us to forgive others. Also, next chapter, John 14, it says, do not let your heart be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many dwelling places. If it were not so, I would have told you. For I go and prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, you may be also. And you know the way where I am going. See, God has made a provision for us. We call it heaven. We may call it eternity. In a couple of places in the Bible, it calls it the marriage supper of the Lamb. This grand feast that we are all joined into. So today, would you take a little time and try to understand what really is important in your life? Maybe these three phrases may be there. Maybe you need to emphasize a little bit more on what's going on here. Food for thought there today. Till I see you again, good day.